Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Rise and shine. So, I have had an awesome week. I don't know what day of the week it is, but it's been an awesome week so far. And so, summer is starting to wind down. But there are a few more of these amazingly gorgeous days left. So please get outside and get some of this amazing, gorgeous weather as the week goes on, okay? I don't want you to look at October and say, man, I should have got out there. If you have not been to the water all summer, get out there. If you have not walked, if you have not sniffed some fresh air in between, other than in between moving from your car to your job, I need you to get outside. Like, take a day off, ditch day, call in sick. I don't care what you do, but enjoy some summer while you have a chance, okay? So, today's call is about stress because stress is taking folks out. But before I talk about stress, I want to talk about what goes into your head that's happening in your subconscious. I posted about this yesterday, but I want to talk about it because it's so important because it's constantly happening. Have you ever paid attention to the actual content of the commercials that are playing on the TV shows that you're watching? Have you paid attention to the commercials on the radio while you're listening? Have you paid attention even to your Pandora or your Spotify or whoever that is that you listen to and the commercial content that they put on there? Commercials are expensive. All of these outlets have tons of commercials about one thing: cancer. All of them. I don't watch much TV that on, just TV on in the background and just watch TV. I watch my shows. I record my shows and I watch TV late at night when I'm done with all my life. And I fast forward through commercials. But yesterday I was getting dressed and I kept reaching for the remote and muting the TV. And I kept reaching for the remote and muting the TV. Because when I hear those words, my brain says, thank you, God, for perfect health. Okay. Now, I've trained myself for decades to say this to myself as negative dis-ease types of words are mentioned, circulated, talked about. But when you've got commercial after commercial after commercial, how is that any different than the programming and auto programming that I'm asking you to do for the positive things that you want in your life? How is it any different than reading affirmations over and over and over again? How is it any different than what you're putting in your mind when you're intentionally going to an audiobook or a podcast or you go to a YouTube video? It is nothing but repetitive information being poured into your subconscious that creates this dis-ease and fear. And then when you add your daily stress and stressors to it, now you shake it up and you sick. How you sick? Why you sick? You sick because the inundation of sickness is what the world is telling you and selling you, okay? Now that I've got that off my chest, these two conversations are very related. This week, I met one of the most dynamic people I've ever met, and I met her after she was dead. Social media is a bad mamma jamma. And through social media, I discovered someone that I had never discovered before. And, I don't Instagram as much as I Facebook, actually. And I know that the world is trending in the opposite direction. But I could talk to y'all on Facebook. That other thing, give me 60 seconds. I got too much to say. But I don't know if you know this lady, but her name is Cruzada Rodriguez. And she lived in New Jersey. She's 40 years old as of about 3 weeks ago. And she just died because of cancer. And she was a fashion stylist and blogger, and this was her life. She would daily put together outfits and looks and traipse through New York and New Jersey and take all of these amazing photos. Her Instagram is filled with some of the most beautiful and amazing photos I've ever seen. But I didn't become aware of her until she died. And so by that, I went through and I went way down and looked at a lot of her Instagram stories and her photos and the words that she read. And some of them I want to share with you today, because when I'm telling you that happiness is all that there is, you're saying, no, but I need to chase these dollars. And when I'm saying to you, be concerned about yourself and your self-care and your inside of your body and all of these things, you're saying to me, but my picture didn't get any Instagram likes and I need to lose weight so that I could get this likes. I could get these likes. I need these hearts. I need these things, right? But at the end, if you lost it all, would any of that matter? Really and truly. And so I need you to hear this for you, but I need you to hear this for your children. I need your children to understand that this is not life. One of the young people that I work with told me that she couldn't post on Instagram because she did not feel that she was pretty enough to post on Instagram. When did social media become so strong that it empowers us to feel like we're no good? Like I'm not even good enough to post my picture? Why? Because it's not going to get enough likes? Says who that says that I am important or popular? Has nothing to do with my worth. I know that the more positive things I post, the less likes it gets. I'm over it. I'm clear about it. I'm not searching that. I don't know what your business is, but I need you to not be searching that for your business either, because there is more than that. And so these were her words on one of her final posts. Sometimes we worry a little too much about what's going on online. If the filter is perfect, if my feed has enough content, when was the last time you went to the doctor for a checkup? Do you think that we can filter the perfect life or pay for a filter so that we can live happily ever after? I promised myself that Instagram would be my source of work, and that's it. That I wouldn't allow numbers, who's getting paid more, who's getting more sponsorship campaigns to bother me. Cheers for you if you're living the perfect life, no hate. But seriously, when was the last time you did something nice for yourself without it involving social media or someone else? We create a life here on this box, but let's think for a minute. We get old, we gain weight, hey, we even get cancer. Someone will always do it better than you. The world has so much lack of love. What's up with mediocre competition, belittling other people because it makes you feel powerful? Stop it. When did Instagram become so powerful that it makes us feel unworthy at times? Don't give social media so much power. I'm putting so much perspective into my life after my diagnosis. Trust me, if I could do it all over again, I would. Let social media be a platform for inspiration and motivation. Be kind and loving. Most importantly, remember when you had 0 followers, no likes, no comments, no nothing. We all start from the bottom. Don't forget. These words are from a woman who was the most beautiful woman, who had all the fancy handbags. And I say had because she's gone. And as I scrolled through her posts, I could see that it was the stress of the very life that she wanted, the very life that she was creating. It was the stress of that killed her. And here we are, having a chance every day to live a life where we seek ourselves, where I get up 3 days a week to do this, where 5 days a week I sit across from people trying to convince you that there is nothing more important than yourself. And that if you don't put you first on the list, at the top of the list, if you don't take care of you and you allow the stress of the world, the stress of what hasn't happened yet, the stress of what's going to happen, the stress of whatever, if you let all of that come upon you every day, you're going to be where she is. And then what? And so we're chasing things that don't matter. Money is a paper. I got a gang of paper. I worship this paper no more than I worship money. What difference does it make at the end? If you go and you look through this woman's pictures, although she was extremely stylish in her time, and she did all these photo shoots and all these looks, as she lost weight, lost her hair, and wasted away to scale and bone, she was still pursuing her passion. She was still taking those photos. She was still putting those clothes on and putting those looks together. And she discovered And I discovered through her words that none of that was what mattered. And that if she got a chance to do it, it was great. But at the end, it wasn't her whole life. She says, "Cancer, you have taken everything from me. My weight, my hair, my ability to function. It's hard to walk, lately even talk. Cancer, you managed to break my heart every day. For 4 years, I worked so hard doing what I loved, building my brand. Doing what I love is no longer my option. I miss being the girl in this photo. I miss the gym. I miss running my own errands. I miss breathing. I miss my health and being able to laugh without having pain. Not to mention all the side effects from chemo and the extra needles that go inside my stomach and lungs every week in order for me to survive. Not to mention seeing my mom cry daily because of you, Cancer. Cancer, unfortunately, you cannot touch my soul and the love and support from the loved ones around me. Unfortunately, with my bald head, I still inspire 1 or 2 people. Cancer, you taught me a lesson in life. Nothing is more important than having Christ in your heart and your health. As you guys can see, success or money can't buy you peace and happiness. The perfect life everyone portrays on social media is just that, social media, where people only post the good. I'm not going to lie, I'm tired, so tired. My life is no longer the same, but I'm going to hold on to God. Thank you for all the good vibes, prayers, messages, and visits. To everyone fighting cancer, I understand your pain. P.S. Guys, please don't feel sorry for me in this fight. I'm glad to be able to share my journey with you every day. This is a woman who lived. She lived fully, but she lived chasing things that don't matter. And in her last days, she discovered that. In her last days, she shared it. In her last days, she shared it so that I could screenshot it, read it, and share it with you. And so can we all not make her living in vain? Can we not make my living in vain? Because I'm not wrong about what it takes to be successful in life. And it is no stuff. Stuff is not the thing that it takes to be happy. Stuff matters not when you are laying on this bed and you can't put your clothes on and you can't use the bathroom for yourself and you are like a 5-year-old. Stuff don't matter. So stop maxing out your credit cards because you need more stuff because you think stuff makes you happy. That moment that you spend brings you grief as you pay bills. For what did you need that stuff? Did it change your life? Likely not. And so all the stuff that we are in pursuit of could be the very thing that's killing us as we breathe. And so I need you to reprioritize your life. If you are not on the top of your list, erase the whole list and get on the top. If you somehow think that your day is meant to be spent working, taking care of kids, and taking care of everyone but yourself, you've missed the whole mark. Put your oxygen mask on first is what they say on every single flight, because there is never an exception. There is never an exception to taking care of yourself and doing what you have to do to put yourself first. There is no one that comes first. And if you're saying, well, but God comes first, you are your indwelling God. You take care of your God as a co-creator in this temple at this moment. And so this is you. Taking care of your body, but when you take care of your body and you give it a chance, you are also taking care of your mind. You are taking care of your spirit. You are healing your soul. All of that comes before this body. This body is our chance to get it right now, not later. And we can't make up for the past. So spend absolutely no time chasing things that don't matter. This is your lifetime. This is the one that you get. No second chances, no do-overs. By the time you get back again, the circumstances and the situations have changed. But this right here, this is your time. This is your time to have the life that you came here for. This is the time for you to experience everything that you think you want. Ain't nothing standing in between you. Go get it. But don't go get it at the expense of having money and no health. Don't go get it at the expense of taking care of everyone else and not yourself. If that's what it takes to go get it, leave it over there. But I need you to know that there is enough, and there is plenty, and there is no shortage. And just because somebody else made it, don't mean that you can't. And just because somebody else has it before you have it, does not mean that yours is delayed even. And it sure as hell doesn't mean that it's denied. Yours is right on time for you. But you might have to be better to you in order to get it. Because if you're not showing the universe that you're most important to you, why should it believe you? And why should it just trust your words, but not your actions? And why should anybody else treat you better than you treat you? Because if you don't treat you good, why should anybody else participate? These are real questions. But these are the things that stress us out. These are the things that kill us. And so we all know people in our age range who have passed on this year. No gun violence, chasing dreams. Judson Allen, chasing dreams. Dedry Jones, chasing dreams. Working hard, living the life we're supposed to live. Kirazada Rodriguez, living life, chasing dreams. We got to keep living life. The dreams are not so important that we sacrifice ourselves. Live life. Live to the fullest. But raise your right hand for me right now. And I need you to promise me, I will take care of me. Repeat after me. I will take care of me. I will take care of me better than anyone else. I will show the world how to take care of me because I will take care of myself first. Mean it. I need you to mean it. I need you to look in the mirror and mean that. I need you to believe that you are worthy, you are worth it, and there is no one else more important than taking care of you. Addressing rest when you need to rest. Addressing love when you need to love. Telling someone, I need to be loved right now. Open your mouth and ask for help for whatever it is. You are not less than because you need help. You are human. And in your humanness, there is only so much that you could do to stay in this lifetime. And so, this is your time right now. There is nothing but right now. And if you ask yourself, do I have everything that I need in this moment? There is no answer but yes. And so, answer for you. Promise me. No, hell, promise you that you'll take care of you and that you'll put you first. Because you're not taking care of you for Coach Mo. You're taking care of you for you. But remember who reminded you to do it. Hey, all right, it's Wednesday. Get out in this world, make things happen. But do it stress-free. Do it unbothered. Yes, chase those dreams. That's what I'm here to tell you to do. But I'm here to tell you to chase the dreams by putting yourself first. And the universe will go, oh, that's what we're doing. Oh, okay. Here's some more then. Here's some more. Here's some more. Here's some more. How do you think I live the best life ever, every day? I just be happy and great things happen. So if this message helped you today, please click share. I'm super passionate about what I do. But this lady that I met post-life, this most beautiful woman who lost her life at 40, those words that I shared with you, please hear them loud and clear. And if you missed any of this call, please, it's going to be ready right now. Go back and listen to it. I guarantee you it'll change something about how you live your life. Have a great day, everybody. And if that's your first time hearing about Coach Mo, go to MoniqueSpence.com and learn all about me. This is what I do, and I do this one-on-one every single day, literally at some point 7 days a week. So find me, find my red chair. Let me help you work through your stuff. This is what I do. And the client success that I have shows that it works, I work, and that they work too. Have a great day. Mwah.